All right, so here we go. We're going to go ahead and start this. So what we're going to do is we are starting a brand new run. We are going to start it on level scaling all. Only scale upwards on the hardest difficulty. I don't think we need to see the intro again. Actually, you know what? We'll do the... You guys can watch the intro. I think some... No, actually... Has anyone here not seen the intro to this? Does anyone want to see the intro? I'd be happy to play it. Okay, there's a lot of people that haven't seen it, so we're going to go ahead and start it. Enough people have said they haven't seen it, so we're going to go ahead and do the intro. Cool. But anyway, just to let people know, the reason we're doing this new save is because A, I want to roll a new class in the game, and B, when I played through this game the first time, to put it bluntly, the difficulty was bugged. We played an unintentionally easier version of this game when we played it the first time. Since we have played this game, it has undergone multiple huge patches.
Aora.
A couple mechanics have been reinvented.
A world where mortals live,
it's big.
Die,
anyway, let's
and
go.
Are reborn through the turning of the wheel. The cycle of reincarnation watched over by the gods and made possible through pillars of a mystical substance known as Audra. 5 years ago, you traveled from your home to the Deerwood, a nation that had waged war against the incarnated god of light, Aethys, resulting in his destruction. The country suffered from a plague of hollowborn, infants born without souls, that many believed was punishment for killing a god. In an ancient, secluded ruin, you witnessed a secret ritual that inadvertently transformed you into a watcher. One who can see and speak with souls. The ritual also gave you horrible visions, waking nightmares of a past life that threatened your sanity. To put them to rest, you pursued the man who had led the ritual, a seemingly immortal agent of the gods, known as Theos Ix Arcanon. With divine assistance, you confronted and defeated Theos, ending your visions and resolving the Hollowborn crisis. In so doing, you also learned the great secret that Theos had protected. That the ancient empire of Anguith had transformed themselves into gods. Your visions finally put to rest, you retired to the castle of Cadnua, built atop a massive statue of pure Audra, where you ruled in relative peace and prosperity.
Oh, yes. Okay, real quick to answer some questions in chat. The entire point of this run is to A, start a new character I can learn from the ground up, B, readjust our playstyle to the harder difficulty, C, do all the DLCs, which we haven't touched yet, and yeah, and a bunch of new content has been added since we've been in.
Told it 100 times, but something got to gnawing at me. Thinking the spirits there weren't really at rest. But maybe the gods weren't finished with us.
Oh, do I have enough beer for today? One second.
I used to dream that when my god came back,
One second, this is playing.
he would forgive us. That's the trouble with dreams. Sooner or later, we all have to wake up.
So you wake to a sleepless world, the in-between of life and death. Follow your memories. You have been here before.
You have seen past the shroud. You are a watcher now, and a Watcher, you will stay.
A Watcher sees souls, knows their pasts, and the souls see them back.
A dubious honor, inheriting a fortress both broken and cursed.
What is a god? A higher power? A rewarder of good deeds and punisher of the wicked?
The gods aren't real, but something else entirely. Something created by people.
And did you ever consider that these were things you were never meant to understand? That their comprehension is beyond you?
Let the world see. Let them decide what to do.
The wheel has turned again, Watcher. Come.
Oh, I love this intro so much. Boop. No souls here, co-spy.
An aged dwarf shares this strange floating platform with you. His face is creased by so many wrinkles that his features lie buried amid shadowy pockets of skin. Still, the dwarf's well-practiced habits have left telltale tracks of a welcoming rictus across his visage.
So a couple things. This playthrough, in terms of the content, is going to be similar to our first playthrough, because again, we're even though we're going to be changing classes and difficulty, I do want this playthrough to be kind of like what our normal first playthrough would be like. It's not too often that a game changes as radically as it has in the time that this one has. So I don't really want to do like an evil playthrough yet, because I feel like we haven't even seen what a good playthrough is, especially if they're going to be doing stuff like you saw in this patch note up here. They're adding like mega fights. They're basically like adding raids to this game in patches. So yeah, there's going to be a lot of stuff that I want to do on that. Now, in terms of what class we're going to play, I don't know yet. We'll talk about that when we get there in a second.
You can see his smile coming before it.
I have a couple ideas, but we'll
reshaping
talk.
the dwarf's face from a hanging sack of flesh into something resembling an oddly carved, merry gore, replete with unhealthy bumps and discolored splotches.
I think I want to play either a full monk or a full rogue. I played a drunk last time, which was a druid monk, and even though it was very powerful in my run, it has since been adjusted rather dramatically. So I don't know
Sit.
if I want to
Please.
play. I kind of want to play a rogue, because I've never played a rogue in one of these games. I think that could be really fun. You think rogue? Okay, maybe we'll check out rogue. That'd be kind of fun. Yeah, we'll see. Okay, sit. We'll take a look at the classes.
Thank you for joining us, Watcher of Cadnua.
The gaunt woman seated at the table is clad in time-worn black armor that seems too massive for her to move in.
What did we play last time? A druid monk multi-class.
A pale, slender neck rises from the gorget, topped by a hollow face. The milky skin stretched across it is delicate and translucent, like parchment that has been scraped clean too many times.
Cohh the Stabby returned? Maybe, yeah.
She is preoccupied with the arrangement of cards on the table between you. With each movement, her armor squeaks and groans as though bearing an incredible weight. She places a final card, gives a nod of satisfaction, and raises her eyes to meet yours.
Your brush with the divine has drained you of your powers,
I love voice
fractured
acting.
your memories. Look upon these cards. They represent the courses of your life. You alone know best how they flowed. Arrange them to fit what you remember.
Yes, we definitely will be doing the DLC. Absolutely, yes. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and import the save again.
Does everything appear to be in order?
Yes.
Good. Welcome to the Beyond. I am Bera. One half, anyway.
She points a finger in the direction of the dwarf who led you here. Though the movement is slight, her gauntlet squeaks like a rusty hinge. The dwarf's rictus returns as he nods in the woman's direction. The gods offered you boons in exchange for resolving the Hollowborn crisis.
Yeah,
what did you do with the souls?
We returned the souls to the Hollowborn.
Tell me, do you remember when we last met?
In the Hall of Stars in Twin Elms.
You came to that tower seeking our aid. You prayed for help in reaching Theos, beyond the Court of Penitence, but would not pledge yourself to me.
By the way, if you're interested in using our PoE 1 run in your own PoE 2 playthrough, we actually have that save available. And the entire run's on YouTube if you want to follow it as well.
Still, a pledge unmade stands fairer in this court than a pledge broken.
She places a card in the middle of the arrangement. A bell tower with no bell. Her fingertips slowly drag away from the card, faintly creaking as they retreat across the table.
It allows you to copy a save to someone else? Oh yeah, Rain. Yeah, hundreds of people used our save for PoE 2. Mm-hmm.
You had need of the gods once before. Now it seems we have need of you.
Can you play this without playing the first one? You can. Yes.
The being that occupied Odnua's statue beneath your castle was the dead god, Aothus. Of this, we are certain. What we do not know is what his intentions are.
Yes, you can. You can use your Steam save or your GOG save on the other one or vice versa. Yes.
Though Aothus stole a large fragment of your soul, you were strong enough to survive the onslaught and enter the in-between. You and he are still connected. He has chosen a body made of living Audra, perfused with the power of thousands of souls, including yours. It should be little difficulty for an experienced watcher to find him.
Is it worth playing the first game, or should I just skip it and play 2? The first game is incredible. It's long, but it's incredible. So if you have the time, I'd say definitely play PoE 1 before 2. However, if you're short on time or only play a few hours a day and you want to get to 2, then you can go ahead and go straight into 2. Yeah. Am I dead?
No. But neither is your body truly alive. Your lungs draw breath, your heart pumps blood, but your flesh is as soulless as a Hollowborn. That is, until I return you.
She delicately places a card upright on the table. The art depicts souls flowing out of a pillar of Audra.
Well, I'd like to find Aothus as much as you would. He destroyed my castle and killed who knows how many people around it.
I know. It is my business to know. 322 in Cadnua and your surrounding lands.
Rude.
Their souls remain in Aothus still. You have the power to save them. Serve me and I will return you to your body. Or don't, and return to the wheel.
Let's get on with it.
Good. Before you return to Aora as my herald, you must remember who you were, the last whisper of life in death.
For a moment, the sockets of her eyes darken, leaving the pits of a death's head gazing out at you.
When you can picture your own face, the Beyond will lead you back to your own kind, to the world of mortals.
Oh, here we go. Okay. So we're going to be male. So we've got might, constitution, dexterity, perception, intellect, and resolve. Now, I think we're going to play a rogue. But funny enough, I'm pretty sure that if we play a rogue, we still want to have, like, a lot of might. Because I'm assuming that factors directly into the damage, right? Elf could probably be good, and then we could kind of focus on might from there, potentially. We could also do a godlike. Godlikes are always fun, but that doesn't really synergize with what we want to do. Would you recommend not starting a Kingmaker run right now? No, I would not recommend starting a Kingmaker run right now. Wait for them to finish up the stat issue. Yeah. Let them finish up the stat issue. All right, we're going to go with Elf, I think. Yeah, let's do Elf. Let's do Elf. I haven't played an Elf in a long time in a game like this. No, I don't want to do a Godlike, because then you can't use a helmet. I don't like the fact that you can't wear a helmet. Also, we really don't need intellect. So. Have I done a DOS2 definitive run? No, but that's on the palette, or on the plate. Yep, on the plate. On the palette. Lol. We could also be a dwarf, but then dwarf has minus dexterity though. Orland's good, but that has minus might. We're gonna do elf. Let's do an elf. Let's do an elf. I feel comfortable with elf. Now we could multi-class, but I think I'm gonna go ahead and single class this time. The things that I'm looking at is I was looking at a monk, and if I was gonna be a monk, monks are a super good class, but more importantly, they get really, really good later on. Like, some of these skills they get at the end are just, from what I understand, insane. Which is kind of cool. But at the same time, I think I kind of want to be a rogue, because I played a monk for my first one. So I think I might want to be a rogue. And see how I like that. So I think we're going to stick with rogue. Now, that is only the beginning, because I don't know anything about these. So we can do the assassin. Assassins trained to strike opponents who are completely unaware of their presence, often killing a hapless victim in a single blow. However, assassins are even more fragile than other rogues, making them vulnerable in toe-to-toe fights. I don't think... I'm doing a Path of the Dam run, so I don't think I want to do that. I don't think I want to do that. We could also do Street Fighters. Excel when the odds are against them, becoming especially deadly when they're outnumbered and bloodied. Sneak attack becomes more deadly, and recovery decreases when the Street Fighter is flanked or bloodied. Weapon crit increases when the Street Fighter is both flanked and bloodied. Okay, so for this guy to get bonuses, he has to be, like, screwed, essentially. I don't know about that. We will get a dare, that's true, that's true. But, yeah. Trickster. Tricksters dabble in illusion magic to augment their rogue abilities. Using magic, tricksters can find their way out of almost any situation, but their sneak attack is less powerful than other rogues. I don't know. I don't know. We could try assassin. We could try assassin. Should we do it? Is assassin it is? This is going to be real tough. This is going to be real tough if we do it. Just don't get hit, Cohh. Yeah, okay. Just don't get hit. Oh, my lord. We could also go no subclass. That's true. That's true. But... I gotta say, I'm really looking forward to some of these bottom abilities. Strike an enemy, then immediately vanish into the shadows. Just do a pure no subclass rogue. You know what? You know what? The liveness is occurring. Oh shit, he did it. Oh no, he did it. Okay. This is going to be the strongest elf you've ever laid eyes on. Let's also get some dex. Some perception. Do I need int? Not really. Don't really need resolve either. Well, actually, I do want some resolve, so we can put another point in perception. Oh my god, my poor con. I probably need more con, don't I? Oh, I do need int? Oh yeah, int is kind of marked, isn't it? We'll get a little bit less strength. There we go. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna die anyway, so it doesn't matter. just remove all the con. I'm dead anyway if I get hit, so I might as well just take all the con off, right? Hey, Twitch Feels, what's up, buddy? We'll try this. We'll try this. We'll do it like that. What does int do for me? Area of effect. I don't... It's a little bit weird. Just because I'm a madman. Complete madman. God, what am I thinking? I don't make any sense. This is insane. What am I doing? I'm driving it like I stole it, chat. Shaylee says this will not work in POTD. So what about this won't work? You think the con won't work? I need more might? Dude, I got 17 might, bruh. This is the strongest elf you've ever seen in your life. I don't know what you're thinking, says Braljo. Oh, I know. Oh, you need resolve on POTD? Okay, we can drop a few points here. Put a couple points here. That's fine. We'll do it like that. Okay. Cool. Let's do it. Drop int, you think? Yeah. Okay. Enemies can't hear you if they're dead. I like it. I like it. You tell him, buddy. You tell him. Boop. Doing it live. Where are we from? We're from... we're from the White That Wins. That sounds fun. Yeah, let's do that. Let's do that. Drop int down to 5, you crazy girl. What's up, Inea? How you doing? Boop. What was I? I was a streetwise bluff and diplomacy. That's what I get anyway, right? I think so. We're gonna go with merchant because I like those. I like streetwise and diplomacy. Oh, probably daggers and rapiers? Maybe? That sounds good. Okay. I like that one, actually. Cool, man. How are you gonna make that portrait but then not give me the hair for it? There we go. That sort of works. Okay. I think you picked short sword instead of daggers. I did. No, dagger. Dagger and rapier. Yeah, thank you, though. Thank you. Good looking out. Oh, I love how it remembered all my selections. So nice.
Attack! You're mine!
Take them down.
No prisoners.
My eyes are peeled. Eh? I've got this. After him!
Yeah. No. Sassy? That's got some sass. Too stoic. Cohh the stabby. It's gonna be Cohh. Beep. Oh my lord, this is gonna be interesting. Oh my god. I hope this works, chat. I hope this works.
Go forth now, Watcher, as my herald.
Woo!
Know that I do not give you this title lightly. When the time comes, you will have the power to reveal the souls that cling to you. To open the gateway from the in-between to the waking world.
Thank you, Real-Time Warfare Gamers, Todius, Scorpion with 1,000 cheer, Major Dom, and Scorpion with another 500 cheer. Thank you for that, my dudes. I really appreciate it.
Find Aethys. Learn his plans. When I have cause to talk to you, I will summon you.
All right, Mom.
With a quick gesture of her hand, you feel a sharp pain in what would be your chest. The pain continues, intruding deeper into your soul. Looking down, you see a small lump of darkness roiling within you. The darkness lingers there, but the pain abates and fades entirely within the span of a few seconds.
Wow, I don't know why that was muted. 14 Neo says, are you sure from having level scaling on, doesn't that invalidate all the extra XP you gain from exploration? The short answer is yes, it does. And that's why this is so difficult.
A chime. Do not fear, Herald. It will not harm you unless you choose to cross me. I trust it will not come to that.
Her gauntleted hand gestures to the dwarf, hovering nearby. The dwarf nods, contorts his face with his odd smile, and gestures to a new door.
It is so good to be back in this game. And so much has changed since we played it. What is level scaling? Okay, so we're playing this run on the hardest difficulty called Path of the Damned, and we have something called level scaling turned on. And what that's going to do is that's going to make it so every time we come up to an encounter, if it's lower level than us, they scale the level to our level. So it basically makes the game it makes the hard difficulty even harder. Yeah. Hey guys, if you've done exclamation point no path and it doesn't paste anything, scroll up in chat. That means someone else did.
Feels like waking after a fitful drunken sleep. The rocking of the ship sends pain jolting through your limbs. Crashing waves hammer inside your skull.
Zaref CZ says, doesn't level scaling scale people down too? Zaref, we turned that off. So we have level scaling turned on, but only upwards. The game does not scale downwards on this run.
Adair watches over your body with a glazed look, taking long, even tokes from his pipe. At the first movement of your chest, he starts. His gasp, mid-puff, sends him coughing and straining for breath.
No, there's no way. You're awake. What are you doing awake?
The guy that voices this character is going to be on the show that I'm on this week called Drop Frames.
How are you feeling?
Who are you?
Me? You don't remember?
Adair points at his face, which he seems to be arranging into his most recognizable expression. Receiving no response, he shrugs.
I'm the captain of this boat, and I was real big back in Deerwood. had this keep called Cadnua. I was famous.
Liar.
And I was what you'd call a watcher. I'd go around talking to dead folks and creeping out just about everyone who saw.
He holds up his hands with fingers curled to mimic claws.
You're just some farmer. Likes to follow me around. Take most of the beating for me when we get attacked. Don't worry, it'll all come back.
Very funny.
Ah, see? You remember. Anyway, you didn't answer my question. How you feeling?
Alive.
Alive's a big improvement.
I hate to cast a pall over your recovery, but I'm afraid I have some bad news for you.
The voice echoes from inside the bust. The remains of the steward of Cadnua.
Cadnua has been destroyed. Aethys possessed the statue of Maros Nua and rose from the ground, consuming the souls of all nearby. It is only by the exceptional strength of your soul that you survived. And even then, just barely. The further Aethys withdrew, the weaker you became. We chartered this ship and followed him to the Deadfire archipelago. I know not how, but it seems he has retained a piece of your soul. And proximity to it has brought you back.
Remain silent.